today, guys. How y'all doing? It is, what's today? Saturday, July the 10th. And a part finally come in. It's in the, no, it's right here. New part finally come in for the Dodge. Keep it short and sweet. Already started on it. We got the, I guess you call it the intake off. Intake, cold air intake, whatever you call it. Got it off. Already got this bolt out. I got that bolt down there to take out, popping the alternator off. And I'll bring it over here and put this one in it and let y'all see how bad we messed up. This is the old one that I showed y'all last video. I got the pulley off because I gotta have that pulley on that alternator. It's bigger, but yeah, there's that one. To get these off, I'll show you on the other one. So hang on, finish getting that off. Alright, so I finally got this one off, as you just seen, and it's interesting. Focus. Can you see the problem there? I guess when I overpowered it, it ain't gonna focus on it. We blowed the whole thing apart, literally blowed it apart, because this is a new one. Cooperate with me. Yeah, it's not supposed to be like that. I wonder what that F stands for. Hopefully not failure. Kidding. But, yeah. As you can see, oh, I just noticed that too. Little burn mark right there where it blowed out. That's a lot. So we're going to put this one on the right way. Like I said, let's see. See, like I say, the video I watched said to ground it back somewhere. Said to ground it back here on that one. The instructions, I can read these instructions. That one that's blowed up, I couldn't read them instructions. But this one says the same thing, ground it to the mountain screw right there. I ain't got enough hand wheel. Right there. Right there. Which is, yeah, somewhere, right here. The focus. Why is that broke? That's a concern. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to put this one back together and take it up there and have it tested first. Or I might just slap it on. I'm probably just going to go ahead and put it back together and slap it on. Just to see what happens. Because I think all that is like a little protective insulator. I hope that's all it is. That's what we're going to say it is. But fix and put it back together and see what happens, I guess. Here we go. Alright, I got it back together back there. I forgot to hit go on that, so y'all didn't see that. Sorry. But to get this pulley off, see the difference. A little rib difference there. To get it off, all I do is I take this glove. I recommend wearing gloves. You don't have to, but it hurts if you don't. Don't ask me how I know. You just hold it right there, put your impact on it, and hammer down. It's a 7/8 nut. And it is standard thread. Left is loose, righty tighty. Righty tighty, left, whatever. So put the socket on it, and I just hold it. It will try to run away, but it comes off very easy. And I'm going to use the nut and hammer here. Yeah, can't see that. There's a two, with the socket. Two rib difference. Always look, make sure there's no washer, no spacing. Okay, I see. Never mind, just kidding. It goes on there. Little washer deal went inside there. So I'm gonna use the new nut. I have no idea how tight's tight enough. I gotta have a socket on there. Good enough. Alright, it is a few days later, but I was putting everything together and I didn't like how I ended that other video because I was running out of space and yeah. Either way. So anyways, I got it all back together and cranked the truck up. And it still wasn't charging according to the gauge. So I started checking. Oh yeah, the belt fits really nice in that pulley. Yeah. Anyways, I went to checking stuff and I was putting out like 16, 17 volts over here. I don't remember how much exactly it was, but it was maximum voltage for right here. So come over here to the battery and it was still 11 point something. So told me something's definitely wrong somewhere. All these power wires were so hot you couldn't touch them. You could not lay a hand on them. You could get like right here on the alternator. It was stupid hot. Surprised it didn't fry it. But I mean, there's not really that much major electrical with this truck, so I started here at the grid heater. Now, if y'all don't know, I could be wrong. I'm still learning about this truck, but I'm pretty positive I'm right on this. But if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. This truck has what's called a grid heater. It just basically preheats the air going in, and yeah, preheats the air going in the intake, and there we go. Place of glow plugs. It works off these two big solenoids right here. Long story short, it's where I started. One of these might be stuck because the wait to start light did stay on. It's always stayed on. Took the hot wire off of it, and as soon as I took it off, like I said, took that off. Sorry. And focus. Ta-da! We're charging. Doing exactly like it's supposed to. So like I say, you just can't beat that sound. These are, it's my opinion, so I don't care what you think. These are the best sounding trucks, diesels ever manufactured. But yeah, like I said, charging like it's supposed to. We took it actually on a drive. We drove it to town. We drove it all over that night, and man, I couldn't be happier with this truck. I really can't. But like I said, that was my whole issue. Probably all along. Well, I did test the other alternator, and it was bad. After I took the old voltage regulator out of it, we took it, had it tested, and it still tested bad. So the alternator did fail, and I have a feeling that was a contributing factor to it, is that it was just, it overworked it for too long. But either way, yeah, she's charging now, and now I don't really know where I'm gonna go next. Obviously I've got some more stuff to do to the truck. Actually, I do know what I'm going to do next. Hold on. It's kind of dark in here, but this, now that it's running and driving, will probably be the next thing that happens to that truck. Hate on it if you want to. I don't rightfully care. I have to clean this thing up anyways. But the truck came with it. I think they call that the cat stack. It's 8-inch stack. But like I said, y'all can hate on it if you want to. I really don't care, because the truck's straight popped already. It sounds amazing as it is, but I think the stack's gonna help. I love how they sound. There'll be a video on that, I'm about sure. Like I said, this truck is going to be, I'm not going to say a content truck, because it is one of my dream trucks. I've always wanted one of these for, God, since I was a little boy. But it is going to have a lot of content on it, I hope. So far I'm checking that off the list. Runs and drives good. It's gonna get the stack, and then walk y'all through a few things on my list. Got to get a front bumper. Got to get a grill inserts. I've got to get an intercooler because whatever got the grill got that. I think that's the intercooler. Yeah, it's the intercooler. Got to get an intercooler. Like I said, grill. Probably going to go LED headlights on it. Probably. I'm gonna see if I can find an aftermarket grill, cause I don't know. Gotta get a fender put on it. Probably gonna end up taking all the side molding. I'm gonna leave badge, of course, but like the side moldings there, like that one's gone, the back one's gone. They are all laying right there, but probably gonna go ahead and just do away with them. I gotta fix that light and that light. They don't work. I got to bleed the brakes still. Still gotta do that because they're still spongy real bad. I'm gonna go over the suspension. I'm gonna take it to Nick's shop because he's got a lift that'll pick up. It'll pick up the front and then pick up the rear, but it'll pick the truck up. So I'm gonna do that as soon as I get a chance to get it over there. These, I've never put any of these on. I don't even know. That one's got wires going to it. I've never wired that side of things. I've wired complete trailers, but I've got two of them I'm gonna put on, whatever. Eventually, I am gonna get the truck painted. I was going to change it up, but I think I'm going to stay with the paint scheme it's got going on now. I don't know, that's to come, but and that's just a few things I can think of. Of course, it's getting a radio, an aftermarket radio. Might get a little sub in the back, I don't know, because just about everything I got has a sub in it besides the 68 because I don't drive it enough, and her Tahoe because I've not done it to the Tahoe yet. But it's going to get the stack. That's probably going to be the next thing since it's running and driving. And just a little few odd end things as I go. But for now, that's it. And no, this channel is not going to turn into just the truck channel. Still going to do car stuff. I've actually got some stuff coming up I've got to do to it. Since, I mean, if you're on my Facebook, my Snapchat and all that, you know, the fuel pump's going out in it. Long story short, it used to hold around 70 psi, and then it started one day, when you turn the key on, it quit priming, and then it dropped down to 40, and then drove it to work. When I got home from work, it was like at 30. I made a hit coming home, and it just, as soon as I laid off into it, it leaned out and died. So fuel pump's got to go in it. In doing the fuel pump, I'm not doing the standalone anymore. I don't know if I've told y'all that yet. I'm going with a big in-tank fuel pump. I think it was the 450, Warbro 450. I'm going to run it with a regulator, and that way I'll have enough fuel to supply the nitrous side and the fuel rails. Everything should still work. It's just a lot bigger fuel pump. So I got to do that, and then like I said, we're doing weight reduction. So that's still in the plans here soon. Supposed to be while I was on vacation next week, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. He's got a lot going on at the shop right now. He's behind. Some of y'all know that, but yeah. And then, like I said, when I get that over there, get the trailer hookups and stuff like that done, I ain't even tested that yet. My next off day, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back it over here to my trailer right here, and I'm gonna hook it up just to see what I got, if anything's working. I don't think it is, but I just want to see, because I've got to get a new plug-in anyways. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, y'all see all that later. But so till next time, y'all stay classy, y'all be safe, y'all have fun. See y'all.